Just some hot tea. Howdy, Possum Patty, Soggy Bottom Bunch, and a wayward Woody. Yes, a wayward Woody. We'll get to him in a few moments. But first, I would like to thank all the veterans out there who served for our country. Happy Veterans Day. Thank you for your service. Yes. And Mr. Possum is a veteran too. So we had planned to go out this afternoon and go to the Olive Garden. Do you know the Olive Garden gives veterans a free meal on Veterans Day? Yes, they do. Yes. That's his favorite thing to do on Veterans Day. So we're going to do that this afternoon. So this morning, it's Monday. I'm doing my laundry. I'm cleaning the toilet. I'm changing the sheets. And Mr. Possum decides to do some dusting. Well, he'll go through the house, not in here. No, he doesn't come in here with it. Not this crazy room. But he'll go through the rest of the house and he'll dust all the knickknacks. I don't dust, no. Because if I had to dust all those knickknacks, get packed in a box in the basement, I wouldn't dust them. But he likes stuff, so that's fine. So he's dusting. But when he dusts, I usually follow behind him and vacuum. Oh, I think I mentioned this once before. One of the possum peeps said, team cleaning. Yes, it's team cleaning. He'll dust, and when he's done with the room, let some of the dust settle down, and then I'll vacuum up. So he got done with the first two rooms in the back of the house, and I got out the vacuum. I've got an old, 25 years old vacuum cleaner, but it worked pretty good up till today, I should say. So I vacuumed the first room, no problem. I vacuumed the second room. I started to smell something. I was like, oh, Mr. Possum. I said, I think the motor's going on the vacuum cleaner. It went out once before. The little brushes and the electric motor burned out. And Mr. Possum and I, we fixed it. Yes, we did. We got a YouTube video on how to do it. We put all the parts down on the table. And between the two of us, yeah, we rebuilt the motor in the vacuum. Anyway, I said, it's starting to smell. He says, oh. I said, but I don't know if it's coming from the vacuum or if it's coming from, the attachment with the brushes in it that does the rug. He said, well, run it a little longer with and without the attachment and see if I can tell where it's coming from. I said, okay. So he went off dusting in the other room. So I finished that room and I couldn't really tell. So I came in here, right? And I started doing the rug and I was like, ooh. I can't run this anymore. It stunk up the whole room. Oh, it was terrible. So I told Mr. Possum, he said, oh, leave the vacuum cleaner out by the kitchen there and he'll take a look at it. I said, okay. So he took the attachment from the head and turned it over and he opened it up. And sure enough, the belt, that spins the brushes on the rug, broke in. Oh, little bits of stinky rubber all inside. Yes, and it stunk really bad. So Mr. Possum is looking at the belt and he's looking down at where it's got to go. And he's sort of eyeballing it and he looked down again. He says, oh, a belt. And he went like this. There was a little compartment underneath the attachment that had a spare belt in it. I was like, wow, it came with a spare belt. Who knew? You wouldn't have known that unless you took the head off, right? And so we went to attach the new belt, the one that's not broken. And we got it all back together. We got it on there. We put it down. We turned it on. The little motor wasn't turning, no. So I think the motor blew out. The belt broke, the motor blew out. I don't know. 25 years old. So Mr. Possum's already on the computer ordering parts, right? So I guess we'll fix it. So it's stinky in here, yes. So only half the house is vacuumed. I do have a little sweeper. I'll just sweep tomorrow, and then when we get the vacuum fixed, electric sweeper, then I'll finish vacuuming. The electric sweeper is good for the wood floors, picks up some of the cat hairs and stuff. It doesn't do a very good job on the rugs. No, that needs a big vacuum. Anyway, that was my morning. And then I had to open all the doors and windows. Try to air out the house. Mr. Possum said, what are you doing? I said, don't worry. I turned off the heat. But I had to get some of that wind to blow that smell out. Oh, it was so terrible. So that's the first story from today. Second story is Mr. Woody over here. What are we going to do with Woody? Yeah. Woody was in, I call it Mr. Possum's room over there. He's got a desk, he's got a TV, he's got his bookshelf and his little boats that he built. And he sits in there with his computer or watches his programs. And he's got a couple of robots and things. Yeah. Yeah. Science fiction movie robots. But he had Woody because we had Buzz Lightyear, right? From Toy Story. Well, he decided that Woody just didn't fit in with the science fiction robots. No. So he kicked Woody out. He kicked Woody out. So Woody doesn't have a home. I don't know what to do with Woody. Should I let him join the Soggy Bottom Bunch? Should I see if one of the grandnieces or nephews want him? Well, he's got to be in here for right now because he just doesn't have a home. No, Mr. Possum just kicked his little skinny bum out. Yeah, he does have a skinny bum, doesn't he? Okay, Woody. Yeah, so Woody's got to hang out for a little while. Maybe he'll go, you know, get rehomed with another child, right? So that's the second thing. What's the third thing? I think I'll do a journal page. So come on along. So, what am I journaling about today? Well, you know that I am working on perhaps finishing up my October journal, even though it's November, and basically just cosmically smashing a bunch of stuff into the October journal so it's no longer just October. Might be a little bit of November too. Or might be a little bit of September or August. You never know. I added some stickers to this page. How cute, right? This is a telephone book. All right, so, and I usually don't journal about something like the day it happens. I know usually it's like the next day or next week or next month or next year, but I just might go ahead and do a little bit of journaling. I got to finish that about Veterans Day. And I asked Mr. Possum, I said, you know, he's got some of his Vietnam pictures. They're black and white. They're hanging up in the garage along with his firefight. Oh, I got to do firefighting too for October. It's Fire Prevention Month. Anyway, back to Veterans Day. And I said, oh, I can take one down and copy it. I want to put it in my journal. And he says, oh, wait, he had some extra ones. So he gave me one there. And I printed out a picture of him with his meal there at the Olive Garden, because that's his favorite thing to do. And I was looking for some jungle-ish kind of things. Now, I could put this on any other page, but you know what? I love this black and white picture here. The owl, with the woman riding on the owl. And this is black and white. And I was like, ooh, I might put this here. I might put this here. But next to it is this. So what do I do? What do I do? I was going to put those pumpkins on this, but that's okay. I can add those later. I could decorate the pumpkins. I don't want to put the pumpkins on until I decorated them, but I could go ahead and put something on this side and then attach the pumpkins with some fabric tack or something. I'm not worried about that. I'm just trying to figure out what I should do here. I don't really want to cut this down. I could just make another pocket and then just like decorate this side. Or just don't worry about that side right now. So all I want to do is, I'm trying to keep this simple. I I'm trying to keep this simple. We got black paper here. Scrap left over. I don't really need a pocket this big. And there's the bird clock, and it's just the Oreo clock. Figaro, Figaro, Figaro. Ooh, I just thought of something. What if I make 2 pockets, and one pocket will be for this page, and one pocket will be for this page, and I can have one pocket like a sideways pocket over here, and maybe one pocket from the top. So I could divide it like there and like there. Like that. What do you think? That would be different. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. Where's the middle? The middle's about there. Okay. And then this one's going to go this way. Using my stinky Fabri-Tac. Can't get any stinkier in here than it is right now. And I'm just going to place that right on there. Like that. Turn it over. Press the material down. All right, we're going to give that a second to dry. I'm not sure what size to make the journaling card. At first, I thought I was going to use this. Then I decided not to. I'll throw that on the floor. And then I got out a paper pack that had a bit of a tropical pattern to it. Some tropical colors. But then I'm thinking, that's just too colorful. I don't know. Maybe that goes, maybe that doesn't go. Let's just put that down on the floor for now. And that is, let me show you the cover. Recollections, Tropical Bliss. And I use this for like beach because it's got coral and fun summer colors. But I'm just not feeling it for this page. So then I got out this pack of goodies that I got from Your Creative Studio to review. I didn't pick this out. They just sent it to me. And it is the tropical one. It has flamingos and toucans, but it also has chameleons. And see, and these colors are much more muted, right? Very muted colors. And there's also some vellum in here. Some vellum, which is very nice. Doesn't really like the black too much though, does it? I don't really want to go with the black and white print. I didn't want to go real colorful, but I didn't want to go black and white all the way. So I thought I would use black paper, put a little bit of this on here, put the picture, do a little bit of journaling. And I was thinking of putting a lizard or some leaves or something on here. Only because, you know, he fought in the jungle. Yes. And he had a bad run-in with a lizard, I guess. So he doesn't care for them much to this day, no. And this came with a whole bunch of little pieces. See, there's a lot of flamingo things in this kit. And a lot of toucans. But I'm thinking of going with the lizard. because he doesn't like them. He doesn't like them. And these are very pale colors, but I also have these. But they're so small, I can't even use it like a frame. They're like ATC size. Okay. Is there anything else in there? Some washi tape. Step 1. Get focused, get organized. Think about what you're doing. First thing I have to cut down is sometimes I put the edge of the picture too close to the gully there and it crinkles when you turn the page, but that seems fine. Okay, that's working. Do I want a thumb hole here? I really don't want to punch his picture, so we're not going to do a thumb hole. But we're going to stick this black paper in there. And it seems to go in about that far. So let me mark this. I'm going to cut it down to, not sure, maybe around there. Doesn't Mr. Possum look like a cool dude with his shades on? I know. Little Australian style hat there. Cool dude. Mr. Possum, cool dude. Okay, this is going to work. This is going to work. Now I'm going to cut this down. Oh, put something on one side. And I can write over this because it's pale enough. And I can put, should I put his picture with the lizard? Because he doesn't like lizards. I don't like the way that fits. Maybe I'll do this. Maybe I'll do this. And we could add cutouts to this side. And have it poking up. This would be like the tab. Yes, this could be like the tab, right? And I'll have his picture, and I can put a cutout down here. We'll see what fits when we get it all cut out. This might be too big. We'll see. Okay. It's coming together. It's coming together. And about like that. About like that. Let's see if I like this. I do. And I'm going to cut this one. It feels thicker. No, that's it. This like this. I don't know why this feels like two pieces of paper. Oh, is it one of those sticker things? It is. It's a sticker page. I didn't know that. It's a sticker page. So this side, I just have to peel and stick. Yes, the quality of things that came from your creative studio was just very, very nice. Oh, you know what? I don't think this one's a sticker page, though. Now, that one felt like extra thick. Okay. Where's that double-sided tape I had? Should we try the Tombow again? All that tape, and there's like nothing in this corner here. Picture is going on this side. with an old world chameleon poking up the top like a tab. And I'm going to look at these die cuts here. Oh, I like this one. I get a whole bunch of them. Pineapple. Pineapple, flamingos, chameleons, feathers, flowers, small ones, large ones. I don't want to put too much. The bird is adorable though, right? All right, I'm going to put these down and do my journaling. All right, I'm having a moment here. I was just going to glue this down. You can see the glue right there. But I'm thinking the part that's going to stick up, it's going to be white. What if I glue it on something first so the back is not white? Should we try that? So I'm going to put a little glue on here, smack it down, and there was a pair of small scissors here a minute ago. Oh, there they are. Well, I came in to vacuum and I had all that stuff on the floor. So I was like, okay, let me just pick this stuff up. And I put the stuff back in the Halloween bucket, but some stuff I put back up on the table. So I am making no progress. Officially making no progress. That's okay. Okay, I'm going to marry both sides here together with a little ink, because now it's got a white edge, just to make both sides look like they belong to each other. I know you're not even going to see this part down here, but that's okay. I'm using vintage photo because it's like the color of the leaves and the print there. Because if I do that, then I better do this too, right? See? Ta-da! 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 So here's my journaling, November 11, 2024, Mr. Possum's favorite Veterans Day activity, a free chicken parm dinner at the Olive Garden. And on the other side, I have his picture. I've got my little die cuts there, and I put cover. So that explains what this picture is. Vietnam, 1969, regular Army, big red one, which was infantry. And then Olive Garden, Waterford, Connecticut. And I'm going to put it in the pocket, but I've got this washi tape here. And I don't know, I might add a little piece. Yeah, I think I'll rip a small piece here. Maybe put a little glue stick on it. And do something like that. I haven't done this in a while. All right, see, now I wrote too close to the corners up there. I could put, I can just make this look random, right? Make it look random. And, you know, just go with it, right? Put a little piece going up that way. And maybe just one little piece over here, because 3 is the magic number. Whoops. Like that. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Should we do a little on this side? A little piece over there. And just a little piece down here. There. Ah, do we need something over there? Just a little something, just a little tiny something in that spot right there. I know there's tiny things in here. Nothing feels better than using up your supplies. I don't want another leaf unless it's a pink leaf. I don't want a pineapple. Maybe we'll go with the pink leaf. The pink leaf. Glue stick. There. Let me just put the cap back on the glue stick. And I love it. Yes, I do. And this is going to go in the pocket that's up here, just like that. And now, you know what I want to do? I want to take a piece of paper and stick it in this pocket. Oh, that's too small. Maybe this cardboard. Just so I remember what I did here. Yes. Stick that out. All right. Not that I'm going to be using this, but it's going to jog my mind on what I need to do here. So when I flip over to this side, see, I'll have that like that. And I'm like, oh, what's that? Oh, yes, there's a pocket there. I know with all these things poking out, I can't get the journal all the way under. Oh, I can go like this. I put it upside down. Okay, so there it is. I just love that it's black and white. And I guess this is a witch flying through the night on her owl, and there's some women down there, and Mr. Possum in Vietnam, and my really fun journaling card there. Another journal page done, and that was fun. And you know what? I had such a mindful October. Yes, I was just all into everything October. And now it's November. And I'm thinking that I'm just having fun smashing all these different things into this journal to finish it up. No stress. No stress, November. Just fun. Just fun, just journaling, just fun. Yes, no stress November. Holidays are coming up. You know, there's going to be a lot to do, but right now, it's just no stress November, and I'm just going to sit here and smash stuff into this journal until it's finished. And thanks for coming along today. Yes, I love company while I'm journaling. I hope you did a little journaling too. But, well, you know, my tea has gone very cold, and the Morning Dove just sang his song, yes, when I was switching cameras. So I'm going to say happy junk journaling. Thanks for coming along today. Bye-bye.